by sterile?
Clean. That's the
I know the
actual
meaning of
definition.
sterile.
Oh, you just
but
asked for the
in
meaning.
this context, I'm asking in this context, obviously.
Oh, in this
Free
context.
from anyone that may interfere or obstruct the duties of police.
Yeah.
It's rubbish. Honestly, it's rubbish. You're not even letting free press through. Do you know what I mean? So why tell us lies?
Citizen press.
Say again.
Citizen journalist.
So what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. I actually
But
quite admire citizen journalists.
Can I say something to you? Here we are again, still speaking to you. I just said you're not even letting press through, and then you had to define it as. Let me just finish. You had to define it as citizen press. Why?
Because there's a distinct distinction.
Why?
Because
In what
press
way?
are part of a union. Citizen
No,
journalists
they're
are
not.
They are part of a union.
This is the problem that we've got in society in the UK. They're not. Do you know what press means? Do you know the meaning of it?
Well, it depends on.
You don't know what.
context.
There's no depends.
There is.
You see what? There's no depends.
They report.
You can't
I mean,
use
I
that.
can give you what my
You might be able to use it for
understanding of it
policing,
is.
but you can't use it for press. It's very distinctive what press is.
I know what it means to me, but I can't give you the Oxford Dictionary definition of
There's
it.
nothing about to you. There's a dictionary version of it. It's not about you.
Do you know what I like? I like to be educated. So if you can tell me what the Oxford definition of it is, I'll be happy to know.
Right, my suggestion is go and read it.
I'm
Google is
asking-
free.
Okay, that's fine. But
Google
right
is
now
free,
I can't.
right?
So if you can
Google is
educate me
free.
right now, then
so
that'd
what
be
I'm
great.
going to say to you is,
Yeah.
press is a general term for journalism, for anybody that records documents and then puts it in a media form for the society
Is that the Oxford
to
definition?
hear about it. Yeah,
that the Oxford
that's what it
definition?
is.
Is that the Oxford
That's what it
definition?
is.
Okay.
And what I'm saying to you is, with citizen journalists, we've just added citizen journalists onto it because
Who's
we are
we?
generally the
Okay.
general community
Okay.
because we are citizens.
Yes.
Journalism
Also
is the
press
exact.
is- we're also citizens. as well.
Journalism is the exact same thing as citizen journalist and press. Citizen journalist is the same thing, all right? So don't define the
But you
difference
just said we're
and don't try and
citizens of the
undermine
press. I'm
us,
not trying to undermine
right?
you. I'm just
Because
asking
that's
you a
what you were
question.
trying to
I actually
do.
admire what
You were trying to
citizen journalists do.
undermine what I'm doing
Said it loud and
differently
clear.
from
I
press by
admire
saying
what-
that press
I
is
admire
in a
what you guys
union.
do. I admire what you guys do.
So you'd prefer to promote a union press that is under the
didn't say
thumb
that.
rather than a
I just
citizen
said to you
journalist
what I
which
thought
is
it was.
free-spirited.
I'll say it again. I admire what you guys do because you guys report on things that necessarily the mainstream press don't report on, which members of the public need to know about. So I do admire what you do.
So why did you separate me? Why did you separate citizen journalists from press then?
But I just explained why. Because press normally.
It's
for the
not.
most
It's the same
part-
thing.
Press for the most part.
You have to treat us all the same.
I am treating you the same.
We're just-
I'm having a
we're
conversation.
just-
Also impartial.
We're just
I
new
know you
media.
report on what they're saying. They should be
Exactly,
asking
we are
questions.
impartial.
And also, press don't carry cameras. They have a camera person. They ask questions, and they be impartial. So that's the difference.
No.
You can report what you want, but if you're actively questioning the officers.
No.
and you're-
You got
and
it
you're-
wrong. I'm
not
gonna
saying
educate you,
I'm
yeah?
not saying you are.
No, I'm gonna
But
educate you because you got it wrong. You got it wrong.
I've got someone who's
Guardian, the Guardian, right? The Guardian is not impartial, right? There are various press outlets that are not impartial, right? You know that.
But they're
So what
regulated.
you've just said is let's put it in
but
that
they're
in the bin,
regulated.
yeah.
They're
No,
regulated.
I'm just saying. Let's put that in the bin. The
they're
other thing
regulated.
is with journalism and press, you have activism that goes with it.
Yeah.
The actual name is journalism press, yeah, which is all the same thing. And then underneath it, you've got all these different ways of being, which is activism. You might have an activist journalist. You might just have a journalist.
press
You
then, is it?
might have a
But we're
citizen
talking-
journalist.
we're talking
It's
about
all
press.
press.
No.
Press is the umbrella. Press is the umbrella, my dears. Right? Please go and educate yourselves because we're having a hard time as citizen journalists because you're not educating yourselves on it.
What you guys do.
Section 17 allows all press, including new media. We are press. Sometimes I wear a press badge, right, on my shirt, which is a Velcro badge, to let you guys know that I'm part of a media. That's why I wear it. Unfortunately, I have to.
Having a press ID is not being part of the union. Everything else, anyone can buy a press badge. The only wears one quite a
Being
lot.
part of a union doesn't make you a journalist. Doesn't
No,
make
we
you
say
press.
we say press.
No, it doesn't.
I have a question.
Yes.
So earlier, as we just explained, press, impartiality, obviously report things.
Doesn't. No, it's not. No, but you're wrong. I've got to correct you because you're wrong.
I'm not.
Press doesn't mean impartiality.
But you just said what we was doing was rubbish.
Press does not mean impartiality. Press,
should be impartial.
The Guardian is not impartial.
They're regulated,
Should be
though.
impartial.
They're not impartial.
You're not press then.
Are you not hearing me?
Are you not hearing me? They're regulated.
But you're in. What I'm trying to say is you're wrong. So I'm correcting you. So learn from
They're
it.
regulated, though.
Yeah, but so what?
We're having a conversation.
So what
we're
if they're
not having an
regulated? No, of course. But I'm educating you
I'm
because you're
also
wrong.
educating you.
No, you're not.
So I believe you're wrong.
You're not. I know what I'm doing. I know
what I'm doing also.
Why would I do it if I didn't know what I'm doing? You're a police officer. Clearly, a lot of police officers don't understand it. So I'm here
I do.
educating you.
But I
You
do.
don't because you're getting it wrong. You said what is press?
I appreciate your opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's facts.
Okay. That's fine.
Press is an umbrella, right? I'm just going to educate you before I go. Press is an umbrella, and underneath that is journalism, activist journalists, all the rest of it. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be impartial. Press does not mean impartial. What does mean impartial
I'd like my press to
is
be
your
impartial.
decision to be impartial.
I'd like
Do you understand the
I'd like my
difference?
press to be impartial. I understand the difference, yes. I'm
Yes,
just telling you, I'd
and
like
my
press
channel
to
is
be
impartial.
Love
It's
that
not
for you.
impartial when
I
it
love
comes
that
to the
for you.
police.
I love that
And
for
I'll tell you why it's not impartial when it comes to the police, right? Because the police have powers. And if you abuse those powers, it's no longer impartial for the public, is it? Do you understand? And what you did today was abuse your powers.
No, not necessarily.
And that's why I'm not impartial when it comes to the
My powers
police.
are proportionate, legal, accountable.
I show the police what it is.
In
I
the
show the public what it is about the
circumstances.
police. But unfortunately, the police are letting us down all the time.
Proportionate, legal, accountable, and necessary.
Say that again?
Our powers and the power how we use them, okay, are governed by proportionality, legality, accountability, and necessity.
They're not. Have you heard of two-tier system? Have you heard of the two-tier system? Do you believe in it? Do you believe the
I
two-tier?
don't believe in the two-tier system.
Right, so we're a brick wall then.
I mean, you asked me a question, I answered it. Do
We're
I
literally,
believe in 2 years?
we're literally a brick wall.
Not really.
If you don't believe in the two-tier system, then I'm talking to a brick wall.
No, because that's just because I'm not agreeing with you.
No. Then there's agreement, there's opinion, and there's facts,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Right.
There's opinion and there's facts. And what I was saying to you about the press, and let me finish, and saying press is an umbrella term, and everybody else underneath it, so don't separate
But
don't
we've
separate
changed the
us.
conversation to
No, but
two-tier
this is
system
the
now.
same thing what we're talking about. It's all the same because you're going by opinion and I'm going by facts. And then you're saying to me, let me finish. And then you're saying to me,
substantiation by evidence. You haven't provided
But
me
then
any
you're
evidence.
saying to
Because
me-
I asked you for the Oxford, Oxford, I can't say the words, Oxford definition of it, and you didn't.
I said Google it.
Yeah,
Google
but I
it.
can't Google it right